Hello and welcome to Bookmas day number 2. And if you are new to my channel or you haven't been here before, so you are new, then my name is Amelia and I upload all kinds of book content, and currently I am doing 12 days of 12 days of Bookmas. Well, I upload every other day up until the 24th of December, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure you comment down below, please make sure you like, and if you're not new here then welcome back. It is lovely to see you again, and without further ado, let's just get on with this video because I'm excited. This is my December TBR, which means this is the final TBR of 2024. We are about to choose our final TBR of 2024. Now, I had originally planned to wrap up my books, and then I was like, that just sounds like a lot of effort to unwrap them all. Now, if I was doing like wrapped up books, like actual reading vlogs as well, that would be a good idea. And I won't do that in January. I was going to say my birthday's in January, so I could do it in December for January. No, that's not going to happen. So instead, this TBR cut is wonky and it's really annoying me. Sorry. So, I am just going to do pulling TBR prompts out. We haven't done it for a couple of months, or at least a month. I was going to do a random number generator, but I just don't think I was prepared for that. So we're going to use our trusty prompts to pick out 8 books. I will say I'm probably going to stray from that for like at least one video I'm filming for January and December. So we're probably not going to stick to this TBR, I won't lie to you. I'm going to pick 8 books anyway, and we're just going to get on with it. So we've got our trusty little cards, which if you didn't know I did this. And they're all a bit of a mess because I haven't literally organised it, so let's just this was really bad shuffling. You guys just witnessed something really, really tragic. Let's see the first one. A thriller or a mystery? Okay, I'm going to pick the books after. We're going to get the 8 prompts and we'll pick the 8 books and I'll show you, because I know what I'm going to pick on that one, because that makes me so excited. I was kind of hoping I'd get that prompt this month. Not because I want the thriller, but because I want the mystery. And if you watched my wrap up for which is 2 days ago, you all know why. Okay. Don't know what that is. Am I okay? I'm probably not. A book that will make me cry. I can read from the camera. A book that will make me cry. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if that's December's the mood for that. Because we haven't used the prompts for a while, it's actually great because I don't remember what I got last month, like 2 months ago. So, a new release. Okay. I don't know what's new anymore because I haven't really... I know one, but it's on my Kindle. I really want to read it. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, let's pick another one. Is this one? Is it focusing on the card? There you go. Reread a favourite book. Oh, that's exciting, because that gives me so much range and so much choice. I have an idea because there's a certain book comes out in January and I feel like I need to remind myself what happens, but I also don't know if I want to reread that one right now. Okay. How many was that for? We got 4 more to pick. Oh, post. Maybe not. A really cute cover. Ooh, that leaves free range because that's mood reading. I mean, most of these are. Okay. Keep saying okay. I like, literally, what am I doing? I hate this, it's not focusing. It's probably the lighting. Okay. A slow burn romance. Ooh, I do love slow burn right now, so that is ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more, guys. 2 more. Why is picking prompts so exciting? Because I get to choose the books, and I love that. And not to look at the cards. I'm having to like look up here, so I can't even see how you see me. I can't remember when I look at the prompts before. It's a short one. A red cover. Have I got a red cover? Oh no, because that just kind of ruins... We're going to find something. We'll find something. I love how I wrote this prompts down, was like, oh yeah, I've got something that's red. Like, yes. One more, guys. This is the last prompt we're going to pull for 2024. Last prompt. What is it? Friends to lovers. Okay. We have our 8 prompts. I'm going to put these ones back in the jar. I feel like I need to, like... This feels a bit like nothing's in there. So we need to figure something out. I might go back to the old ones. Maybe I'll do that for next year. I don't know. Anyway, I'm now going to go find books for these prompts and I will be back. Okay, we are back with choosing our books. Now, this was slightly difficult. I actually had to go on Goodreads and I had to go on to find out like some ones because like, I was like struggling. I will also be honest with you, I've put 2 on here that are not winter themed at all, but I want to try and get them off my TBR before we start the new year, so they're on there for a reason. Excuse me. But the first one we're going to go with, because it's not actually a physical copy, I'm slightly cheating because I know it's meant to be off my actual off my TBR. However, I really want to read this book so bad and I'm hoping to get the physical copy on Monday when I get paid. So, yeah, like, it's not going to be... I will have a physical copy, but it's also on Kindle Unlimited. So, for a new release... I don't know if you're going to see this. A new release... We're not going to try. You've seen them. I told you. A new release, I am going with Lost and Lassued by Lila Sage. I have been waiting for this book since I read Done and Dusted. And I absolutely love Swift and Saddled, I love Done and Dusted, and I just need to read Lost and Lassued. Is it Lassued or Lassoed? I don't know though, because I've watched it differently. I want to read that book so bad, so we're doing that one for this one. I was going to go with The Striker by Anna Huang, because I have the physical copy here. However, I'm not ready for that book. It's a bit of a chunky one. Lost and Lassued is like a short one. So that's what we got for a new release. There. Then we got Reread a Favourite Book. Now, because this TBR is very romance heavy, I wanted to put a fantasy on there, but I was not ready to restart my ACOTAR series reread, because as much as I really want to do a reread of that, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for an ACOTAR reread. So I was like, you know what, we're going to put a fantasy book on here. I recently reread Fourth Wing like a few months back and I loved it again. And I know Onyx Flame is coming out in January, and do I remember what happens in Iron Flame? No. Is it Onyx Flame? No, it's not. It's Onyx Eyes, Onyx Storm. Onyx Storm. Which I'm so excited for, but because I haven't read Iron Flame since it came out last year, I don't remember what happened. I don't. So, for a reread, and as I have it in my Kindle, it makes it even easier, I am going to reread Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. This is the American cover. I won a giveaway by a friend and I'm so I love it. Look, it's sprayed edges black. I just love it. It just feels so, like, even floppy as a hardback. Obsessed. So I really hope I can get to a reread in this book in December. Whether I get to it is a different question, but I would love to reread it. So yeah. And then we have a book that will make me cry. Now, I didn't know if any of the other books on my TBR would make me cry. Looking at them, I'm like, I don't know if I will cry at any of these. They don't look like ones that are going to make me cry, so I didn't put them on the TBR. However, I know this one is meant to be emotional. So I went for The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. I've had this on my TBR for quite a while now. And I've heard it's very emotional. And I watched, back in 2022, I watched a few YouTubers do books, reading books to make me cry, and this one was on a couple of them, and the ones I watched both said they cried at it, and so I feel like this is a good one for that prompt. Again, whether I get to it will be a different matter. Then we have a slow burn romance. This was a struggle because I'm sure a lot of the ones on my TBR are slow burn. I could have gone for Divine Rivals. I was so tempted to. I'm not going to lie to you, because that is on my 2024 books to get off my 2024. Books I need to get off my 2024. Books I need to read in 2024. So it would be good to cross off another one to get most of them done, but I'm just not going to get to it. I wasn't in the mood. It might come up in another video that I'm filming in December for January that might not use this TBR, and that's fine. So I decided to pick up By a Thread by Lucy Score because I have wanted to read this for a while, and I just think now might be the perfect time. So it is a bit chunky though, which is a bit scary, but I really want to read it because it's also Grumpy versus Sunshine, and we know I love a Grumpy versus Sunshine trope. And Slow Burn, so both of them in one book. I don't know if you can go wrong. Next we have a really cute cover. Now this is what I say, this is not for the season of winter, but I just picked it up because I need to read it and I want to read it. And it's been on so many TBRs now, so it's getting to the point where I need to read it. It is a pumpkin spice cafe. I honestly have been waiting to read this for so long, and then I wanted to, and then people who've read it recently, like the ones I trust and love their opinions, their opinion hasn't been as great as I expected for this book, so I'm not sure if I'm going to love it, but I really want to read it, so. And then for Friends to Lovers, now this took me forever to find a book on my TBR that is Friends to Lovers that I haven't already read, and it was stressing me out. But it is You Again by Kate Goldbach. Again, another one that's been on countless TBRs this year, in the last 3 months. I think it's been on my September and October TBR at least, and I think I need to read it now, or I'm probably not going to read it. But it says on the back they become friends. They start off hating each other, then they become friends, so I'm casting it as Friends to Lovers. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get to that. And then we have a red cover. Now this is kind of cheating, but half of it is red, so I'm using it because the next book I'm going to show you is fully red. But I wanted it for the genre. Okay, we have Roomies by Christina Lauren. This book I've had on my TBR for a while. I picked it up very impromptu because it's in the works. I think if you've watched my Bookmas videos last year, I think it was in that one. I can't remember. But I tried to read this at some point of a time, but never got to it because I just wasn't in the mood. But this is about a girl, someone who's on Broadway. All I'm getting is New York vibes. And I'm quite excited for it, so I think I need to read it. And I haven't read a Christina Lauren book all year. And I love Christina Lauren. And I can't believe I've not read one of their books, like, at all. This year. Like, what on earth. So, need to get to this. And then finally, the final book on my TBR for December, and the last TBR of the year, which is kind of crazy. And when you see what I read in December, you'll see my yearly wrap up. I won't be doing a December wrap up because I'll do a whole year wrap up. And then now I'll say, in December I read this. I might do them at the beginning so I don't forget. But for a mystery or thriller, we have The Final Gambit. Let me put that down before I screw it up. The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I really wanted to read this before the year was out, so I could say I started and finished the series in this year, because I started the series in October, and if I could say I've read this whole series in a year, within the last 3 months of the year, I'll be so happy, because I love the first 2 books, and I just honestly don't know what to expect from this book, and I'm so excited. I'm scared, I'm excited, I can't. I feel sick. But that being said, we have, if I can pick this up without breaking anything, our TBR for December, and I cannot wait. So, clock back in my end of year wrap up if you see I read any of these books. But that is it for this video. If you did enjoy them, please give it a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, please make sure you're ready for day 3 of Bookmas, and yeah, I will see you in 2 days time. Bye.